KMTV News Update is read by Emmanuel Davis. Good afternoon. Following the recent appointment of Reverend Dr. Julius Saulo Nelson as new president of the state-run University of Liberia, thousands of victims of the UL Fendel demolition and forceful evasion exercise have commended President George Weah for such appointment. According to them, Dr. Nelson is a reconciler and a peacemaker who believes in addressing the plights of students at the institution. The happy residents of the Fendel community said Dr. Nelson's policy of inclusiveness is overwhelming. As such, he is the right person for the job. However, and in the spirit of enabling total truth and reconciliation and peace at the UL for students and staffs of the institution, the Fendel residents therefore called on the Liberian leader to consider the dismissal of Associate Professor Wedekoba Ray for a vice president for administration at the institution. The Liberia Revenue Authority, LRA, has launched 3 apps to facilitate lawful revenue collection across the country. The apps, according to LRA Commissioner General Thomas Dona, are geared toward making the entity more efficient and vibrant, including accessible in Liberia. The Liberia Revenue Authority boss said the move will help Liberia generate more revenue than previous fiscal periods. And the government of Liberia has begun a 3-day review and finalization of the 2020 to 2030 draft disaster risk reduction and resilience strategy of Liberia in the port city of Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. The National DRR and Resilience Strategy of Liberia is a multi-sector collaboration led by the National Disaster Management Agency with financial and technical support from UNDP. The formulation of the strategy started with outlining of hazard-prone areas and the identification of risk hotspots, whilst conducting a systematic stock-taking of a national resilience baselines. Well, let's now bring you the program manager of UNDP speaking at the program, Abraham Tumbe in Grand Bassa County.
And for us as UNDP, our role has been, how do we facilitate this process? So the actual input in terms of what is being delivered, what we expect to generate from this exercise is coming from you, the stakeholders. What we've done is to support the initiative, make sure that we exercise our convening authority, which we are very good in doing, to make sure that at the end of the day, we develop a strategy that addresses the key climate change and disaster-related challenges in the country. Currently, the issue of disaster and climate change cannot be separated. Every time there's increasing temperature, it comes with implications for disaster. When there's sea level rise, there are implications for disaster. When there are lightning and thunderstorms, it comes with implications for disaster. And it's good that we see such a partnership where all of these agencies are working together side by side to make sure that we achieve something that provides us the guidance and tools to address the issue of disaster in a more comprehensive manner. As we move closer to the end line, it is even more important that you take a bird's-eye view of this document to make sure that at the end of the day, you want to be proud of the product.
Well, many thanks for joining us this afternoon on our news presentation. Better still, you can join us this evening at 8 o'clock for more news and information here in Liberia. My name is Emmanuel Davis. Good afternoon.